Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday, and I hope everybody had a fabulous day today. And before we get into today's lecture, please hit my subscribe button and hit my notification button. Support and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, let's get down to today's exciting lecture. The focus of this lecture is going to be how to break the generational poverty curse. How to break the generational poverty curse. I also did a prior video upload on break the generational poverty curse. Check out that video. But the focus of this lecture is going to be how to break the generational poverty curse. So pay attention. Generational poverty curse is the relentless cycle in which poverty is passed down from one generation to the next. And another description of generational poverty, what meets the definition of generational poverty, is 2 generations. So generational poverty curse is the relentless cycle in which poverty is passed down from one generation to the next, indicating that impoverished parents have impoverished children. This cycle occurs because of the lack of resources that poor citizens receive. Such as inadequate health care and education. The most salient way to prevent the progression of generational poverty is to invest in helping impoverished children in all communities. Children who grow up in poverty are significantly more likely to have low income later in life compared to children who do not fall below the poverty line. However, providing support for impoverished children is not enough to break the generational poverty curse. So I'm going to present four ways to break the generational poverty curse. So pay attention. Number 1, provide more educational opportunities for poor women and children or families as a whole. Education is a major factor in improving generational poverty as it enables greater social mobility. And when I say education, I am talking about all forms of education, such as vocational training, mentorships, reading books, college, trade school, education about financing, budgeting, investing, because they don't necessarily really teach all that in college about financing, budgeting, investing. All forms of education and schooling teaches individuals to be independent, but also encourages individuals to form important social connections. Number 2, encourage women, especially women, to own assets. Asset ownership helps break the generational poverty curse, as it is an important investment that will provide future generations with an inheritance, automatically improving their social ranking and economic worth. Make sure to educate your children on how to sustain and maintain the assets. Educate the individuals, your children, about property taxes and creating passive income from your property. Transfer of assets to future generations will help break the generational poverty curse. Number 3, support programs and policies that promote good health, nutrition, and sanitation practices. The health status of mothers has huge implications on the socialite, and health status of their children. This correlation needs to be addressed as children's health is directly related to their social and cognitive development. For example, many impoverished children perform poorly in school due to their delayed development, which prevents them from receiving high-paying jobs and as a result continue the cycle of generational poverty. Some specific policies that address these concerns and would help break the cycle of generational poverty, including providing free health care for children under 5 years old, fee exemptions for low-income housing, supplemental nutrition for pregnant mothers, by promoting beneficial health practices which will help to prevent illnesses, promote healthy development, and hopefully improve economic standing. Number 4, educate your children of any age to empower themselves outside of their full-time job, such as, for example, starting their own business. Doesn't matter how small it is or how large it is. Educate them on the importance of building multiple streams of passive income. Educate them on investing their money from passive income. Educate them on financing, budgeting, and etc. So these 4 powerful pointers will have a direct link to assisting in breaking on how to break the generational poverty, and I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got something out of this very powerful lecture in regards to how to break the generational poverty. You know, we have got to educate ourselves. We have got to educate our children so we can build that passive income and break the generational poverty curse. And I'm here to tell you. So please, with that being said, that's all I have. And don't forget, Marie Holiday's book, Awake Financial Freedom, has now hit all major bookstores. You know, you can purchase it from Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. You can get the ebook version, the Google Play, the iTunes, and etc. This is a powerful testimony in where Marie Holiday educate the reader in terms of how I rose from financial destruction to complete financial freedom. I have read my book. Page Publishing Company, they did a phenomenal job in transforming my manuscript into a finished book. Support Marie Holiday. Purchase this book. If you purchase it from Amazon, don't forget to do a review of this book after you have read the book. So that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.